a real big dude.
This is like a 6-drop I'm willing to play. I think it's good enough. I like tempo blue though. I don't like big control-y blue. Like I'd rather take like a brazen borrower than this guy or whatever. But I think he's good enough. He's pretty fucking good. Flash threats are always nice. And Unholy Heat's a card I don't mind splashing. Not that I think it'll wheel. But if I want to splash in my blue deck, it's either for red removal or black removal. There's Brazen Borrower. Again, I mean, it's not as good as Crucius, probably, but I'm looking to draft blue. And I like this even, but not as much as I like. Not nearly as much. I'm going to take the Mastermind over Rona. Even's fine. It's 3 mana. If you're on the draw, it's pretty slow. You can just lose if you cast it. It's got a high ceiling. You know, you mana leak their first play. You're on the play, you mana leak their play and play that even, you're probably going to win that game. Call it whatever you want. I just happen to think these cards are good and fun. And there's plenty of them. You want to call it forcing blue? I mean, I'm pretty happy to have these 3 cards. This is an effect that is not... If you're not gonna splash, this effect is like very hard to get interaction. And it's just really good. This pick's interesting because I don't like this guy. She's fine. Bankbuster is fine. And there's Grasp, which is really good. There's this, which might be really good. I don't know if I really want a Wrath. I'd probably rather just have this than a Wrath. Can't give this flat. Should be absurd. I'm leaning more towards wanting this than an Explosion with a bunch of little flyers in my deck. I'm just gonna take the blue card. I could take Bankbuster. Yeah, I'm just gonna take Bankbuster. He can hit hard. Surge. There's a million lands in this cube. I feel like you should take a red card over this. I don't know. I mean, I guess there's fetches, which make Vince a little bit better than some of the other lands. There's so many lands. I also just think I'm more likely to want 1-for-1 kill spells. Guess that's true. Well, if I got to just build a deck and all the blue cards, I would not play Channeler. I also would not play Bankbuster. That's kind of how I'm rating the cards, especially when it's like a 4th pick. I'm not too happy. You know, maybe I'll find the Fairy or something. I don't think I know I don't like Guardian. I would never play Map ever. I don't even want to play Bankbuster. Really. This card is horrible. This is a cube. You want your deck to look like you want every card in it to be good and in your strategy. And I don't even know what strategy a map goes. Just kind of play it when you don't get enough other cards. Just fuck that. If I get Vendilion Click and some other stuff like that, I'm gonna want this. I need ways to crew it to make it good, I think. To make me actually like want it in my deck. It's fine if you just play it, activate it a few times, get the guy, and then it's fine then. But I want it to be exceptional, which means I need some 3-power, 3-mana things to crew the fucking thing that I want to play anyways. Such as Brazen Borrower. That's only one. This stupid thing. I mean, it's better in this cube when people actually might play like a 2-2 or can take a Surveil land. Still yet to get the fucking treasure cruise ever. Does people actually play aggro? Like they'll actually play a 2-2 for 2 that attacks you so it can block something? Whereas in like the last cube, everybody played 10-10s. It's still not great, but the O3 has some value in this cube. I don't think it has any value in the last cube. Like there'll be a white aggro deck that plays Usher. Like you can play the crab and block the Usher. Like that didn't exist in the last cube. Nobody was. Yeah, this isn't the best start. If I lose, maybe I'll do something else the next time. I haven't lost yet though. Like Rona just fine. Fill the yard if you ever get a cruise. Great with profs if you get that. And then just generally playable, I guess. Kind of like a bank buster though. You kind of want some of those other cards for it to be like very good. So I'll take this over, which could maybe be. Oh, I don't really want this rat. Lots of little creatures in effect. Oh, I can tell you what I thought of it as last cube. 3 mana draw card. Give you 3 mana cycle. Just plain awful. Inspector in the white decks, there's usually ways to place counters or need creatures or this and that. Yeah. Well, it's mostly much better just because the deck it goes in can use a 1 mana creature a lot more than the O3 just does nothing. So I'll take this whale. Could take Vista. Nah, I should take Vista. I might play a second color, and I already have brain. Vista. Do not like Magma Opens. That is not a card that I'll just take this count. If I knew I was going to end up black and not get Treasure Cruise, I would take. I don't think I don't have spells to want. Plus, most of my spells instance. You want to play them on my own turn. This ain't looking so hot for the blue player, is it? I'm unwilling to put this in my deck for this. I feel like this card sucks, but I guess this will be the time to try it out. What does this guy grow? Back an artifact? I like that it's a 3-1 that can take this thing. Just don't have a lot of spells where this wouldn't be good anyways. This thing seems awful to me. Taking space, I guess. I have tons of red fixing. Might as well just go ahead and draft. This might just be empty here. So pretty bad with a bunch of counter spells. This card is perfectly playable. This card is great, but I've got like 100 red lands and no black land. I don't think I should try to go into black at this point instead of red. It's way too set up. I need playables too bad. I don't think Inti's going to be good in my deck. Extremely far off from Urtai. I got a lot of, I mean, I've got a couple red cards and a bunch of red lands. And I don't want to be wasting picks on lands when I'm this short on playables. I think I'm quite a bit off of all that stuff. My one removal. Could be this, but I like Slate. I probably have to play this thing, even if I don't want to. I can just draw 2 if I don't. I think this deck looks okay. It doesn't look as. It doesn't have the. Like, I want it to have profs and treasure cruise and more counter spells. It doesn't have those. I still don't think it looks bad. I think I might wheel that whale as well, which I kind of like. If I don't wheel the whale, this definitely heavily. Well, it was the only blue card, so I guess I probably won't wheel. If this was the other one that like puts the cards into the graveyard and makes them pay 4, I'd be happy about it. It sucks that this one is just so much worse than the other one. The confounding riddle. It makes me never want to play it. And I have a Gearhawk, so like putting the cards in the graveyard would actually be nice. To be fair, there's not a lot of hard counters in this cube. At least this goes with Unholy Heat. This was the way. I got some white mana if I find like a Teferi I can play. I can play a Plains and a couple of these things. Who the fuck is Power Elite? There's Mana Drain, there's Counterspell, there's 3 Steps, there's Sublime Epiphany. Those at least come to mind. I don't know. This motherfucker is calling it Power Elite. No, I don't like Frost Titan much. No. I don't like to play much of anything that's not an instant that costs more than like 3 mana. I also don't have as many counters as I would. I guess Iteration's okay. Love it. Give me Treasure Cruise. I gotta keep drafting blue till I get treasure. I've had the others, I just haven't had Treasure Cruise. I mean, this might be there now. Stuff together. Rather not play it, but we'll see. It's like having Shock and Lightning Bolt in the same cube. Like, you're never going to be happy to put Shock in it. It's like this thing. It's so much worse than that. I like Malcolm a lot. I'm just taking that. There's a nice fetch, though. Finds Thundering Falls or Mountain. I'm taking Malcolm. Here's Dig. It's no Cruise. It may be better than Cruise. I still like Cruise more. There's also Scalding Tarn. Stupid. Here's Teferi, but there's also God damn. I saw Brainstorm. I wanted that. I'm gonna take 3 steps. There's Brainstorm. There's Teferi. There's Interference. I don't really like Lutri much. There's even this awesome land. Arnosaur could be okay. There's 0 reason for me not to splash red at this point. Could see not wanting Rona. I think this is just too much of a free roll, but maybe see not wanting this Pierce Main, but I probably don't know about this thing. It's 14. I'll probably end up playing all of these, and I don't think any of them are that bad. Love Exclude. This is the bad Chandra. Right? This one sucks. Who the fuck is 8? Oh, you're saying Ham. Hello. I was like, who the fuck is HSM? Then I realized it was me. The Stoic Sphinx, that's another one I've been looking to try out. Take it, I think. Prismari's nice, but Sphinx. Put you with the removal. Zenith and this thing. This thing might. Zenith was pretty fucking slow before. I'll take this. Maybe I don't main deck it, maybe. The Deuce is real nice. God damn, look at them all. Motherfucker. Yes. I need interaction. Everybody's here. The duelist get the deduce. Maybe I don't play deduce. I'm gonna play strangle. It's too efficient. Not free command. It's a mate. I think this Gearhawk's too good at the top now. Strangle, heat, bar, explode. Bubble, brainstorm, slate. All of this. Even agent. Oh, I think this deck is good. Oh, Bauble's great. I have Fetch Land or Surveil Land, a BRC of Unholy Heat that needs an artifact for that stuff. I'm never cutting Bauble. It's just too free. God, I thought it would take my styles away. I need to unstyle these cards. I'll do it after I... Counters, removal card, draw. Not in that. Removal, counters, card. I mean, I probably need to suck it up and just play this thing. I don't even have 3 mana plays. It'd just be so much goddamn better as the other. I mean, it's 4 mana draw 2, and it has like a get out of jail free clause, right? Where you just the board. I feel like it's too good not to play. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play Rona now that I have dig through time. I don't love it, but something to put onto the board. I think I have enough card draw that I don't want Bankbuster when it's tough to crew. I don't know that I want Deduce. I like all this stuff better than Deduce, that's for sure. 4 mana draw 2 doesn't excite me. I don't know that I probably am supposed to play one of like Lightning Strike, Prismari Command, Slick Sequence. I would think I'm probably supposed to play. Maybe. I feel like I'm likely supposed to play one. It is not. It is best of 3, but I don't know that that should matter, right? You can just build your best main deck and then side it in or out. I'm unwilling to play this Titan. Play these guys. So cards I'm willing to play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But it wouldn't be more than one of these. You just don't have to discard a card if you're winning, right? Like if you're losing the game, you get to Wrath, and if you're not, you can just draw 2 with it. For the same rate that the Deuce, by the way. Except you can split the Deuce up over 2 and 2. Kind of lower on Slick. I feel like it should be either Prismari or Strike if I want one of them. Okay. I like the card Spell Pierce as a general rule. The more also I have like Malcolm and Rona to ditch it if it's bad. I don't really like I don't deduce like and Bankbuster for that. When I've got like iteration, brain surge, brainstorm, like I'm already doing all my mana, it feels like, or I don't have time to do all that stuff. I mean, this could be a sideboard card instead of a main deck card. I think it's probably worth playing. You know, maybe it's worse than say Prismari Command or Bolt. I could play like those two and side it in. I'm also this I know had good stats and it might be good. I kind of wanted to try this. I think I want to try this thing, which makes me want another like instant counter card. I'm just mad at if this was the other one, I'd be so happy. 4 cards to the graveyard or whatever for dig, it'd just be so good. This is just so bad. I think I'm gonna play this. I think I'm gonna go like this. So I did end up cutting this Wrath. Now I need to decide if I want to play Roger and Triome. Probably so, since I have a channel Heat. I'm gonna guess probably so. I don't think I want to do anything crazy like play these lands in order to play an Anchorage. Play 1 mountain for the Vista, that's 7 red. Could even play 2 maybe. 9 islands. 2 is good, right? I don't need more than 2, do I? I guess 8 red sources. Obviously, I don't need this many blue sources, but like, this seems fine. So 15 blue, 8 red. Could do 14-9, play 3 mountains. Definitely, if I sided in, the more removal I'd play more mountains. Like against like aggro. I think this is fine on the maybe one more. Iteration, Fairy, Sphinx. I don't know. Let's see if they're still styled in the games. I might need to go and unstyle these things. This is a hand. I don't think you can this against Lutri, especially. A little proactive. And right into his hand. He might have double kill spot. Oh, I was not expecting that. I mean, the loot tree is tough here if he just goes like bolt, copy it, kill all your shit. He doesn't have a cheap remove I like my spot. Animate that and copy reanimate? I don't think I care about that at all. Bounce my DRC. True. I don't want to change too much here. Definitely has little creatures. Second board. Looking like Rona out? Oh no, Rona's still fine. What's wrong? I mean, I don't really dislike Rona that much. This kills enough stuff that I like it, even though he doesn't have like artifacts and such. Might not change anything. Could see putting this in for something. Interlude, what? Interlude seems nice, and all his spells are really hard to pierce, it seems. They're all cost like 1 mana. I want to see like planeswalkers and stuff to pierce them. Like Isika's Chariot, you know? Something that costs a bunch. So look for a 2 mana play. Gotta take the big boy here. If his turn is draw and play that, I'm pretty much the love and life. If settle the wreckage, that'd be sick. Og West 8, thank you for the subscription. doesn't have to concede. He wasn't sitting there roping at least. I need to play with him. Give up a counter. Forest. Jesus. This guy go. Slick shot. Wild that. Wild, I say. He could with the shredder. Not die, I guess. If you guys want to watch the Arena Open draft later, we can do that. I didn't like go over it. Ever gonna have time? I don't think I'm ever gonna have time to cycle this thing. No. Less than anything in the world. Close am I to having threshold? Not at all. Or not threshold, but the thing that would let me kill it with opt. Could be a second spell for Shredder type turn. Don't love that. Also, don't know that I'm supposed to counter an opt. He's also got an anchorage over start attacking with. So if I counter opt, I'll probably get hit by that. Spot. Liege, Titan, and Fire Sphere. It's gonna be able to come back soon. Probably not come back now though. Keep Rona alive, I guess. Throw opt. Strong. No opt. Okay, that's a draw. So that's very helpful. Let's pass. It kills Rona. I have to counter that. Here again. Okay. Fuck it. Shred all you want. You can just bring it back multiple. I gotta counter it every time he tries it. Could have saved this to bolt this guy. Maybe that was better. Maybe I'm supposed to flip Ronin. Maybe flipping Ronin. Yeah, flipping Ronin seems nice. Probably should have kept Malcolm over. So I guess it doesn't do much. I'm at 6th. Just have something big enough to wrath me? They sure do. Oh, that's good, actually. I can cast it. Sure. Oh, wait, I had this land. Oh, fuck! Son of a bitch! Deserve to lose. Forgot all about that fucking land. I have a lot of creatures. I don't want to, like, spell people or anything. Might be worth playing Frost Titan. True Mind or something. Blage is very hard to deal with. So is, like, Bonnie. I mean, I have a few things that I can pick up, so I guess. Mulligan to 5, and my hand's kind of dreamy. think I want the creature land here. Or do I want, I mean, I guess it, I should have put the creature land and then looted it away. Shove off. I need to get my shit out of the free. Playing turn 1, but that's okay, I guess. Ooh, we got a big deck. 52, I think. Well, what I might agent into. What the fuck is it? Spellbook? I don't want any of this shit, do I? Not really. Kind of a miss there. I'd have to side this agent out. I may need to counter that. No, it should be fine if I do this.
I am vengeance, bloody and righteous. You will serve me well.
An opponent chooses one. Oh, wait. I put the cards? I don't know how this works. So if I do this, he can give me just dig and I get a 4-4, or he can give me all 4 of these and I get a 1-1. That doesn't sound good. I don't know how my card works. I kind of want a creature to go to my graveyard. I don't know. He gave me the dig. Why would he give me the dig?
I won't let this be over.
I was trying to kill him pretty fast there. I think I was going to be able to. Pretty sweet, I guess. See, Bill is trouble, though. Big trouble. Go hunting for that. A way to deal with that one. I think I do. I'll find a way. I'm gonna cast no. And really need to find something like I guess I should have boarded in just more little removal against this guy. I don't think I can this up. No good. Do not want to draw that, but I also kind of wanted to have that for after. I guess I have dig for after break surge at this point. Or just dig next turn. Turn this guy. Turn off my unholy heat too. Okay, drew it. That's a good start. Now, if he plays something really good this turn, I'm still gonna fuck. That's completely fine. Don't care at all. Perfect. Kill. Just a creature I exclude, if not, I'm a brain search. Insert into dig. Don't think I care about that.
A fight? And you think you can win? I'm not finished with you yet.
No, let him attack. I eat it with the Sphinx. Go, Lily. The Sphinx when if I want to counter something.
The others can deal with you.
These dogs are going fucking crazy right now. Sequencing? What did I do? This guy's playing like 50-some cards, and I don't think he's worried about sequencing. Not even sure I should. I might just draw instead of counter this thing. Want another Sphinxy poo though. Alright, we got another winner. Chat didn't like the deck, as usual. I mean, by the end of it, it looks like some